Are you with the freezer force?
Nigga wanna see me fall, yeah. Talking dollar with my goal, yeah. We gon' run around the goal, yeah. You gon' want that shit from home, yeah. Kawasaki on the road, yeah.
Roll it!
Yeah. Nigga wanna see me fall. Stephen Curry, how I ball. Gosha garments ain't a white 3 on my body. I'm an icon, man. And my girl about a 10. I should fuck her in the Benz. Niggas say they run my hometown. Don't know how I'm the prince.
Alright, Shalom. Shalom, Yasha Shalom, Yasha Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give our praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Quadash, Kala Imla, Alahayinawa, Abanawa, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Quadash. Double honors to the elect elders of Israel that rule well. Strong salutation to you brothers out there that labor in sound doctrine and in sincerity. Yahweh Shema Shai Barakatim to the elect. And peace, blessings, and salutations to the house of David, man, the elect. Alright. And as you can see in this opening clip, alright, I had your boy Broly, right? Dragon Ball Super Broly in the opening clip. Alright. Doing what? Putting down the beast, man. Alright. Well, let's just play it again.
Are you with the freezer force?
Nigga wanna see me fall, yeah. Talking dollar with my goal, yeah. We gon' run around the goal, yeah. You gon' want that shit from home, yeah. Kawasaki on the road, yeah.
Roll it!
Yeah. Nigga wanna see me fall. Stephen Curry, how I ball. Gosha garments ain't a white 3 on my body. I'm an icon, man. And my girl about a 10. I should fuck her in the Benz. Niggas say they run my hometown. Don't know how I'm the prince.
Right. You know? And that's exactly how. And what scripture comes to mind, man? Right? Did y'all see how? All right, the little anime, you know, the girl, the little anime character, how she was looking at him. All right, she was looking at him like he was some, like he was fresh, like he just dropped out of heaven or something. Like he just was gold, man. Like he was $1 million or something. All right, and the title of this video is part 2. All right. Because I made a part 1 last year. All right. I called it what? This was last year, January 16, 2021. Part 1, Isaiah 4:1 will manifest for men of the Lord. All right. And this is part 2 because in this video of part 1, I said I was going to come back because I had to end it off. I had to end the video because I had stuff going on, and I said I was gonna come back, and I never came back. And the spirit just led me just to wait, and the Most High just ultimately had it to where I would come back a year later, the anniversary, you know. But even then, that you know, I was supposed to make this video a couple of days ago, which I would say nah, because other videos came out and it was pretty much some good information or videos I could put in this video to bring out as well. All right, so the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai is definitely working, man. And before I get this right about, you know, the Broly situation, I had made this post 6 days ago, right? I'm gonna read this. I said, well, I'm gonna read the caption. It says, I said I was gonna do a part 2 today and made it 4 years since part 1. I thought I was gonna do it sooner when I first made this video, but the spirit led me to waiting, and ultimately as time progressed in 2021, the Lord had it to where I would do it in 2022 for part 2, exactly today, exactly for the times we're coming in. And now I know why. Because now I can give the flock the hardest, coldest, informative video on this topic because it says, "Cause I'm more experienced than ever," from a year ago in January 16, 2021. I'm gonna break this topic to the bone, soul, and spirit, giving the why, cause, and effect of this topic and explaining female nature, modern women, and modern Western dating, Salakia, and filter it all through the scriptures and tell you why Isaiah 4:1 is so important and critical in history, right? Because I wanted to make this video a while. I feel like this video was long overdue, but now, being a year, I'm more experienced than ever, right? Than I ever was. You know, and I thought I was experienced with women when I made this video. Now I'm nowhere near how I'm experienced now, man. You know, and Isaiah 4:1 and Sirach 34:9, a man that have traveled know of many things. Right, I can say from since I made that video last year and to now, all right, I know so much, and I done dealt with so many women, all right, and I know the game like the back of my hand, man. All right, I'm gonna read this again. Sirach 34:9, a man that have traveled know of many things, and he that have much experience will declare wisdom. All right, especially me growing up. Dealing with a lot of women, dating a lot of women, all right, and not just black women, all right, not just Eve, the Israelite woman, the so-called black woman, or the Judite woman, not just her. I done dated women from all the tribes, man, and then heathen women, all right. I didn't really date, I talked to a couple white women, but I never, made it, dated, or you can say that's dating. All right, but I'm talking about like official, claiming them or whatnot. But I didn't dated with all types of women from all the types of tribes, all types of heathen women. All right, so when I made this video, part 1, all right, and you can watch that video, I was really talking about, I was really, pretty much going into general things and bringing out the how the Elder Kazak. The elder Kazak of GMS, Mississippi, he was talking about how these women are going to be cleaving. All right, they're going to be cleaving once the hell come. But they wasn't cleaving before the hell came, so they fake. You know what I'm saying? Just going into that and going into the power. So like in that. All right. But now we're going to talk about the female nature and how Isaiah 4:1, how it's so prevalent. All right, to the female, like, cause the women move in a circle, man. They're hypergamous, they're scandalous, they're promiscuous. All right, they monkey branch. All right, and they're a whore. All right, on a general scale. Not all women, but for majority of women. All right, they move just the way I called it out, man. Salaki. I'm kind of excited, man, because I've been meaning to do this video for a minute, all right? But I'm gonna read this, Sirach 34:9. It says, a man that have traveled know of many things, and he that have much experience will declare wisdom, right? Sirach 34:10, it says, he that have no experience know of little. And I feel like now, from how I am now, from last year when I made this video, shit, like I had no experience. Although I feel like I had all the experience in the world, dealing with women. But I gotta remember, when I was dealing with all them women, majority of that time, I was in the world. So now coming into this truth, you are a new man. You gotta come into this truth as a new man. All right, because again, you can't mix. Let me get that scripture. You can't mix, and that's why I was probably sometimes I bump my head a couple times because you can't mix. Let me get that. Although women, when these women come into the truth. It's a brother that made a video. He was like, what's the difference between an Israelite woman in the truth and an Israelite woman in the world? All right, it's really no difference, man. All right, because they all, that female nature. But I can say the difference between them two is one. He said this. He said, he said this. The difference between the Israelite woman in the truth and the Israelite woman in the world is, the only difference is the Israelite woman in truth, she knows she's an Israelite, or she knows she's an Israelite, and she knows, all right, quote unquote, what's required of her, all right. Or if she don't know, she needs to what? She need, well, that's all up to Yahweh Shema Shah, but she need to what? Have a head, man. All right, her head needs to be a man of understanding. And really, it all goes back to the father, man, because really the father, he chose because the man, he has, all right, the man is logical, all right, and rational, all right. These women, they move off of emotion. Notice how when these women, all right, these single baby mamas, all right, when they hit the wall, they always regret for choosing the man that they chose. Why? Because they chose the man off of emotions. They chose the man based on how they made them feel, man. All right, and it turned out the men went shit. All right, or how they say the men went shit, or who knows, right? Because the woman can never take accountability. All right, but see, in the ancient world, women wouldn't even have these problems because the father would choose who she marry, man, who she's given over into. All right, so it's so much things to unpack in this thing, man. All right, but let's see where I want to start at. Oh yeah. When Yahweh Shah said, right, because last year when I made this part one, I had experience with women. But most of that experience came from when I was in the world, or when I was, lukewarm, or what I'm saying. So, fully coming to this truth, you got to come as a renewed man, as things that you knew in the world, you got to put off. All right. So now being in this, being in this truth and fully being in this and going out in the highways and byways and teaching and being built up, being edified, different things in that nature. All right, and on top of that, and dealing with women, all right, and learning about, because when I was in the world, we couldn't give you a science. We couldn't break it scientifically or through the scriptures of female nature and why they doing this. We just know this shit was off. Like, man, these bitches stop. Like, like I said, man, these hoes ain't shit, or bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. All right, or they say she's for the streets. Right? We knew the woman, the female nature, is wicked, but we couldn't break it down scripturally or scientifically. All right, but we knew, man, this shit is off. Man, this shit is off, man. She got she got a boyfriend, and then she got 10 other niggas on the side, man. Man, what the fuck? She's for the streets, man. Or she got a man. But then she just got popped by Trey Songz at the concert, man. She's what I'm saying? Your wife, and what was that, man? That was actually a real incident, man. All right, I know I'm kind of rambling. I'm gonna get to the point, but I'm gonna get to what I'm going. But it was a real incident where I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, it was a NFL player for the Chiefs, man, and his wife went to a Trey Songz concert. All right, and come to find out, his wife was cheating on him. I believe his wife was cheating on him with Trey Songz, because Trey Songz, all right, and his wife was texting, man. All right, so his wife was committing adultery on him, man. All right, and see, now in this, since we're in Esau's queendom, all right, we're in the time of Esau's rulership, the so-called white man. All right, Esau, he's the man of sin. He's the son of perdition. So he allows these women to gather abroad to commit adultery. All right. When a woman commit adultery, she's supposed to be put to death. She's supposed to be made a public example. All right. See, a daughter of a priest, she's supposed to be burnt alive, man. See, we're coming back into those times where judgment is gonna go out, man. See, now these women, they want to play around and bullshit. And try to run these games because you got the so-called white man, you got Esau here in the power seat, man, and he allows these women to do that shit to allow these wicked women to gather abroad, man, to where now, you doing what you supposed to do as a man, and you got your wife, and now your wife, all right, if she want to go, if she want to step out on you, commit adultery on you with Trey Songz, all right, then she can do it now, all right. But that ain't what the Lord said, man. That's what Esau said. That's why first let me get this, man. All right, this is why we need Isaiah 4:1 to come, because when Isaiah 4:1 come, all right, that's gonna be the judgment, man. All right, that's gonna be the judgment. All right, this is Job 9:24. All right, it says the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Right, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. So Esau, he's allowed. He say, boom. If your woman want to commit adultery on you, boom, she can commit adultery on you. All right. This ain't what the Lord said. This is what this nigga Esau said. And now you can't do shit. If you do shit about it, she can call 911 on you. She can say you hit her. All right. She can divorce you. Take half of your money. She can take the kids away and put you on child support, man. You see? So you gotta know we in captivity. This is hell we in, man. That's why. All right. 2 Thessalonians. All right. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. In verse what? In verse 7. All right. For the mystery. What is the mystery? What is the mystery, man? For the mystery of iniquity. What is the mystery, man? All right. Mystery Babylon. This shit Babylon, man. All right. Esau, Eve, and a serpent, man. All right. This westernized way of living, which is what the Babylonian way of living, man. For the mystery of iniquity. All right. For the what? For the Babylonian iniquity, man, for the sins of Babylon, man. For the sins of Babylon, or you can say for the mystery of iniquity, doeth already work. For the sins of Babylon, doeth already work, man. For the philosophy of Babylon, the philosophy of America, the philosophy of Babylon, man. All right, this damn wicked ass queendom, man. This feminist, you got this whole feminist ordeal that started off in what, the 1950s or the 60s, whatever, man. All right, and then from there, it just became a whole different beast, man. Now these women, all right, this nigga Esau, all right, told what? Look, Eve, I'm gonna put you on Section 8, but this nigga gotta come out the house. All right, so now Jake gotta get out the house so she can get what? Less rent. All right, so she can get food stamp, EBT, so she can get housing assistance, so she can get all these type of goodies, man. All right, this society is catered to the women, man. All right, especially Eve, man, because Esau used Eve as a pawn, man, to do what? To further oppress our nation. All right, and this is the mystery of iniquity. This is the part of the iniquity that's been going on for decades and decades, man. All right, I'm gonna read this. This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 7. All right, it says, for the mystery of iniquity doeth already work. Only he who now let it will let until he be taken out of the way. So this nigga Esau, Job 9:24, for the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. This nigga Esau, he got to get taken out of the way, man. All right? And you women, you going to get put in order, man. And again, all right, you women that want to continue to follow, all right, the ways of the so-called white man and the so-called white woman, all right, you going to die, man. All you Israelite women, all right, you so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American women that don't repent, all right, that want to continue to be whores and sluts, all right, to want to continue to be manly, to want to continue to try to be masculine, to want to continue to try to compass a man, to try to continue to have authority over a man, all right, to try to continue to argue with a man, all right, think you can go toe-to-toe with a man. We talk about the sons of God, man. The sons of Yahweh Shema Shah, man. All right, the princes of power, man. Yasha Allah. All right, and you bitches think you can go toe-to-toe with a son of God, man? All right, let me get Wisdom of Solomon. All right, because this is ridiculous, man. All right, this is ridiculous. This is a nightmare, man. If King David, all right, if you took King David, right, from the Old Testament, all right, King David and the rest of the house of David and put them in now, I'm not talking about reincarnation because we know about reincarnation. I'm talking about them. I'm talking about if you took them men out of that world and you put them in this world, if you could do what it's called, a time travel, and put them in this world, all right, it'll be a nightmare, man. It wouldn't make sense, man. All right, you will have men, all right, in the ancient world. They was to time travel. They would literally lose. Some men would probably lose their mind, man, of how bad everything is backwards and perverse. If women are out of this. This Jeremiah 31:22. All right, but let me read this, man, because you women actually believe you're equal to a man. You're not equal to a man. All right. You're not equal to the sons of God, man. You're not equal to the powers, man. You're not equal to the Allah. You're not equal to the house of David, man. All right, this is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 22. For the mysteries. Now we're talking about the mystery of iniquity, right? The philosophy of Babylon, right? But now we're talking about the mysteries of Yahweh Shema Shai. This is the mystery of Yahweh Shema Shai, which is given to who? The men of the Lord, the prophets, man. You can read about that in Ezekiel 34, verse 31. All right, Proverbs 8 and verse 4. All right, and many other scriptures, man. Yahweh Shai said, and John the 17th chapter, I have manifested thy name unto the men you have given unto me. The Lord have chosen what? 12 apostles. All those apostles were men, or he chose 12 disciples. All those disciples were men who became what? Later apostles, man. There's no women leadership in the body, in the church, man. Women are what? Servants to what? Play their role. They have a job, a duty to do. To what? Play their role. Not to go toe to toe with a man. Not to go think they're equal with a man. They can do what a man. You can't do what a man. You can't do what the sons of God do, man. It's a difference. It's a difference, man. All right, this is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 22. As for the mysteries of Yahweh Shema Shai, they knew them not. Neither hope they for the ways of righteousness, nor discern a reward for blameless souls. For Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. So, let me see something real quick. All right. Anyway, it says, I'm sorry from the top. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 22. And for the mystery of Yahweh Shema Shai, they knew them not, neither hope they for the ways of righteousness, nor discern a reward for blameless souls. For Yahweh Shema Shai created man. You see that? So Yahweh Shema Shai created man to be what? To be immortal. And made him to be an image of his own eternity, man. All right, what does that mean? Mean what? The Most High literally made many hymns. So when you're looking at an Israelite man, chiefly when you're looking at a man of the Lord, you're looking at Yahweh, or you're looking at Yahweh Shai in the flesh, man. Or why Yahweh Shai is up in the heavens. All right, the direct mirror or the direct representation of Yahweh Shai is an Israelite man. You see that? So for you women that want to disrespect the men of the Lord, man. All right, they want to think you can go toe to toe with a man of the Lord, man. They for you women that think you can do what an Israelite man could do. All right, you think that you're above or superior. You actually think that an Israelite man is inferior to you. Yahweh Shema Shai is gonna deal with you bitches, man. He gonna put you bitches to death, man. Yahweh Shema Shai got a judgment for all women that think like that, man. That think that they're equal to an Israelite man, or they're superior to an Israelite man. All right, that think you can look down on the Israelite man. Yahweh Shema Shai ain't going for none of that shit, man. We just literally read the Most High Yahweh Shema Shai have created the Israelite man to be an image, a visual representation of him on the earth, man, and created him to be that way for an eternity, eternity, man, immortality, a God of power, man. All right, that's gonna rule in righteousness, man. All right, kings and priests. All right, kings and priests, man. The gods, the Elohim, man, the house of David, man. You see that? So Yahweh Shema Shai is about to clean house, man. Okay, Yahweh Shema Shai is about to clean house. Okay, but let's see. I know I've been man, it's we moving, man. There's so much I want to talk about. All right, I had opened up. All right, Sirach 34:11. When I travel, I saw many things I understand more than I can express. Right, and it's probably so much I want to talk about. It's more than I can express. But you know, I'm giving this. This is part 2. This is long overdue. The flock, everybody need it, man. And I can say this. All right. This gonna be the year, man. This gonna be the year when all these prophecies. This gonna be the year when Jacob's trouble kick off. I'm gonna say that, man. This gonna be the year when Jacob's trouble kick off, man. This gonna be the year when that standard is lifted. This gonna be the year. First, it's gonna be leading up to what? The famine of the word. They're gonna what? It's gonna be these damn devils. It's gonna what? Defame the ministry. It's gonna be a slander campaign. These devils. It's gonna be a build up to what? To persecute the men of the Lord, man. All right. And when these devils finally roll, that standard gonna be lifted, man. And once that happens. All right, because when that happens, the men of the Lord are not going to be what? Preaching and prophesying on the street corners. Because these devils going to roll on the men of the Lord. That's when we're going to have the famine of the word. It's going to kick off, man. Which is ultimately, people going to feel it when the Lord start bringing what? The plagues, the pestilence, the famine, the judgments. All right, because right now, and we got to bring all this out so motherfuckers can understand the prophetic timeline of these things coming about, because everything is a domino effect. All right, and to prove that everything is a domino effect, before I even get that, I'm gonna get this. All right, because Isaiah 4:1 is a part of the prophetic timeline. You got to understand where Isaiah 4:1 coming to the play of these things, man. All right, so 2nd Ezra chapter 4 and verse what? And verse. I'm gonna start at verse 36. 2nd Ezra chapter 4 verse 36. It says unto these things the archangel gave them answer and said, even when the number of seas is filled in you, for he had weighed the word in the balance. It says, by measure have he measured the times. So see that? So by measure have he measured the times, and by number have he numbered the times, and he doeth not move nor stir them. See, like he do not move nor stir them until the said measure be fulfilled. So everything had to play out in its rightful order, man. So nothing is done in a rush. Everything is gonna play out just the way the Most High Yahweh Shema Shai wants it to play out. And you can read about that in what? Isaiah 46 verse 8, I believe. As a matter of fact, let's get it. All right. Isaiah 46 verse 8. Remember this and shew yourselves men, bring again, O mine, O ye transgressors. So what is he saying? He's finna tell you, he's finna get to the point. It says, remember the former things of old, for I am Yahweh, there is none else. I am Yahweh, there is none like me. Declaring the end from the beginning, and from the, you see that? Declaring the end from the beginning. So the Lord is everything that the men of the Lord are prophesying, Yahweh Shema Shai have declared all this from the beginning. The Most High declared this from the beginning. It says, and from ancient times, the things that are not yet done. So, just like this prophecy, Isaiah 4:1, the Lord already declared that from the beginning. Because Isaiah 4:1 is where the Most High is pretty much restoring the. I'm gonna use today's term. The Lord Yahweh Shema Shai is rightfully restoring the dating scene. All right, the marital scene. All right, what's the word I'm looking for, man? I want to say I want to use a better term. Anyway, the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai is putting back, is restoring the rightful dynamics between a man and a woman. All right, and making it putting everything in order and having a sexual market value the way it's supposed to be. Okay? Isaiah 46:10 said, declaring the end from the beginning, and from the ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand. All right? And I will do all my pleasure. Right? It says, calling a ravenous bird from the east, and the man that it says that the man, so like it says, calling a ravenous bird from the east, the man that executed my counsel from a far country, yea, I have spoken it, I will also bring it to pass. I have purposed it. I will also do it. So the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai is going to do it, man. All right. So now we brought out what the times, the Lord, everything going to fall. Everything has a domino effect. Right. And the Lord has declared all these prophecies from the beginning. So you got to understand how Isaiah 4:1 is going to play out. Now, you got to understand where you at right now. Where are we at right now? We'll go to Revelation, the 7th chapter. All right. The gospel is being preached, Matthew, the 24th chapter, right before the abomination of desolation. When the abomination of desolation happened, we go to Matthew 24:15. That's what? The persecution of the saints. All right. We got the persecution of the saints. We go to Daniel, I believe Daniel 9. All right. And other chapters. All right. Revelation 12. All right. When Esau going to come with great wrath. All right. So that when the abomination, desolation, and you got the persecution, man, which is pretty much one and the same. But the abomination, desolation is basically what? These spiritual sacrifices that we're doing, it's going to be cut short because the men of the Lord are not going to be putting up these videos no more. They're not going to be on the streets teaching no more because what? The persecution happened. Now the men of the Lord are going to receive spiritual power. Now the men of the Lord are going to be what? They're going to be martyrs. You're going to have men of the Lord that are going to be martyrs. Men of the Lord receive spiritual power. Men of the Lord, they get hauled off to these different concentration camps to be martyrs, or they might receive deliverance. All right, or you have men of the Lord that's just going to be on the run. So that's the abomination, desolations. So now you say, well, why is the abomination? Why do we care? Why am I even saying all this in a video of Isaiah 4:1? Why does this even matter, right? Well, it matters because when the abomination, desolation happens, everything that the men of the Lord are prophesying, because right now the Lord he's speaking through his men. And so when we go to Jeremiah 28:8, right? When we go to Jeremiah 28:8, it says the prophets that have been before me, and I'm not trying to bring as many scriptures out when I'm saying I'm trying to get directly to the point because I want to bring out a lot of stuff. All right, so I'm trying to break it down to the milk as simple, and I'm trying to get it to where a 5-year-old can understand what I'm saying, man. So this is Jeremiah 28:8. It says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. So during the time of these spiritual sacrifices, all right, the third temple, while the third temple was being constructed, right? The house of the church, the house of David, right? The tabernacle, Amos 9:11, all right? You gotta be well versed. You gotta be, studied, because again, I'm making this video for the sheep, for the flock, not for you damn undesirables, all right? That take this truth for a joke and for entertainment. This ain't no entertainment video, man. You might laugh a little in there or see some videos, but this ain't no damn. This is informative. Edifying. I'm trying to make this an edifying, informative video as possible, man. All right, to where it's like you can take this meal on the go, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, man. All right, I'm trying to make this video breakfast, lunch, and dinner, man. This is your spiritual meal, man. All right, and so the things that I'm saying, you got to be well versed in the scriptures, and you got to be in the truth for a minute to understand the prophecies and things in that nature. All right, I'm not going to be talking about. Although I'm gonna be talking about that, I'm not just gonna be talking about. You're gonna have, women gonna be, you're gonna have all these women and endless ass. Man, this ain't that. We bringing out. I'm bringing out the cause, the effects. This gonna be an informative video, man. This ain't no folly video. So again, you gotta be well versed in the scriptures. You gotta be doing your due diligence. You gotta be studying, man. If you haven't been doing that, you probably want to click off this video and go catch up on your reading and do some studying and watch other videos to get edified, and then come back to this. Because Isaiah 4:1, y'all think Isaiah 4:1 is just some prophecy where you can get a lot of booty. No. Isaiah 4:1 is a big prophecy, all right, into what the Lord Yahweh Shai is putting these women in order and restoring the dynamics between a man and a woman in the earth, all right, and killing that whole westernized Babylonian philosophy of the dating scene, man. Okay? So I'm gonna read this again from the top. This is Jeremiah 28:8. It says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries. It says that against great kingdoms of war and of evil and pestilence. So that's what we're doing right now. All right? Y'all, because the spirit of the prophets are subject unto the prophets. That's in 1 Corinthians, all right, the 14th chapter. All right? And we're doing the same thing with the prophets that have been before us have done. So what's significant about this? The thing that we're saying is not going to happen until the Lord shuts his mouth. Until the Lord, because the Lord is speaking through his prophets. That's how the Lord speaks. That's the mouthpiece. So when the Lord is done talking, it's action. So how is action going to come? The persecution of the saints. The abomination of desolation. And then Jacob's trouble going to kick off. But first, we have the persecution of the saints. Which persecution of the saints is what? When the Esau rolled on the men of the Lord, defame the ministry, put bounties on our head, put warrants out for our arrest, just like they did for Yahushua. All this is going to happen. Put bounties on our head, put warrants out for our arrest. All right? All these different things, man. Where your family members going to turn on you. People going to turn on you for the bag, man. All right? Same thing that happened same thing that happened with Yahushua and his men. You see that? And then what? They're just going to eventually just roll on the men of the Lord, man. To where the Lord Yahushua is going to intervene. That's when you got Isaiah 59. All right, which is right around the corner. All the stuff that I'm saying it's literally the next step. It's literally the next step. And so once that standard is lifted, so once the Lord, because the Lord gonna have a percentage of martyrs, He gonna have a percentage where men get taken out of these concentration camps, but they're gonna get delivered. The Lord gonna have a percentage where He's gonna have men that get the spiritual power to further elevate the ministry in that way, because the ministry is gonna be elevated. You gonna have men that elevate the ministry by dying for the name of Yahweh Shemashah. For dying for the testimony of Yahushua. Well, then you have men that get the spiritual power to elevate the ministry to do the works of Yahweh, do the miracles of Yahweh, like John 14 and what? If I'm not mistaken, John 14:12. For ye shall do these works, and greater works than these shall you do, because I go unto my Father. And that's also how the ministry is going to be further elevated, man. And then you will have what? Men like Daniel the prophet, man. When Daniel was cast into the lion's den, But he was delivered, man. All right, he was delivered, man. You had the angel teleported Habakkuk to give Daniel food to further preserve him. All right, and to what? And the Lord had an angel to close up the lion's mouth, to where he was good, man. So you gonna have men, they get taken up to these different camps. All right, but they're gonna be delivered, man. And they're gonna have a testimony. They're gonna glorify the ministry of Yahweh Shemashah. And you're gonna have other men that gonna be on the run. All right, like you had for instance, you had different men that was on the run. Like, David was on the run from King Saul. All right. Or you had Elijah, Elijah had, because David and Elijah, they had spiritual power, man. All right. Not to the degree where you think of the Marvel movies or the anime, but these men in the ancient world, they had forms of spiritual power. All right. Elijah had spiritual power, man. If I'm not mistaken, it was Elijah or Elisha was able to resurrect somebody, all right? Elijah was able to call fire down from heaven, all right? 3 times. Elijah split the waters like Moses, all right? So, there's various different accounts where the Lord Shah has things set up to his liking. And the Lord is going to have these different categories of men to elevate his ministry. So while this is going on, there's not going to be what you see today, right now. The prophesying, the teaching, the preaching, that's going to be done away. The ministry is going to take a shift. You see what I'm going? The ministry is going to take a shift. So the Jeremiah 28:8 is so prevalent because now, what the men of the Lord were prophesying, that's going to be taking place. Like while the ministry is taking a shift, now it's time for the masses, for these people, for 2/3 and these heathens to receive their judgment, man. Now it's time for Jacob trouble. Now it's time for the great tribulation. Now the great tribulation is popping up, and now these people they looking for the men of the Lord. But it's that the ministry just took a tide. It took a turns of event, man. You see, and so now we in Jacob's trouble. Now these women, because these women gonna be cleaving when the power start coming. All right, in the beginning of Jacob's trouble, these women gonna be cleaving, man. But when the hell really start to come, they really gonna be looking for brothers, man, with that power, man. You see that? They really gonna be looking for brothers with that power. So I'm saying all this to say this: you gotta understand the prophetic timeline, man. Because people think of Isaiah 4:1. Yeah, Isaiah 4:1 is gonna happen in Jacob's trouble, but you don't even understand. Or you can say, yeah, Isaiah 4:1 gonna happen in Jacob's trouble. All right, I give you that. But some people just think of Isaiah 4:1 and they don't know when it's gonna happen. They just, you got niggas in the world talking about Isaiah 4. We got the red pill community. They like to pull. Sometimes I remember seeing somebody pulling Isaiah 4:1, but they don't understand the scriptures, man. All right, in Isaiah 4:1, it's a verse, but it's a prophetic. It's prophecy that goes in a prophetic timeline, man. It's a part of the prophecy. It's a part of the movie, man. All right. So, man, 40 minutes in, man, and I still haven't even. I'm nowhere near to where I wanted to get all my stuff. All right. So we read that. So let me see. Go to the gates. All right, I'm gonna bring out different accounts. You got these different accounts, man, of these women. These women. You got some brothers making good points in this thing. I didn't. Some posts of mine back in the past. It's a lot. I probably can't bring it all out. Like shit. Let me see. All right. And I got a whole. It's an album right here. I made, I don't even, thinking like, damn. All right. But, let me see. Let's see where I want to start at. See where we at. We can start with, let me see. We can start with this.
Goldie,
Start when the elder was talking about the other day.
We're replaceable. All right. See, the Lord, we don't have a westernized God. All right. The Lord has an abundance mindset. You got Jake, and this happens to all of us at one point or another. You can get caught up into having one woman. You got one woman, and and Jake will do all they can to keep that woman. But going back to the ancient world, men didn't put all their energy into women because women had a job to do. The word woman means servant. The woman was set up to serve or aid the Israelite man. But see, on this side, it's the other way around. They're set up on this side to be lauded and worshipped. Reason why I'm speaking on the woman is because Jake is afraid if the woman leaves. If that one woman leaves, instead of having an abundance mindset. So we got a God that owns everything. He don't need us. Hey, because going back to Jake that are all caught up in that one woman, well, now you got a red pill movement. You got alpha male movements out there where men are starting to realize, well, bitch, if you leave, then goddamn it, I'm gonna get somebody that's better than you. I can find 1 million of you. All right? Now I'm speaking about these different movements they got out here. Reason why I'm speaking on that is because the Heavenly Father, that's his mindset. If we leave the truth, he can find them, he can find many of us. He don't need us. All right? And he'll show you he don't need you. Because of, the spirit that he puts on us, if we're not active in the ministry, guess what? He gonna take that spirit off of you and he gonna have it on somebody else. And now you're rendered useless. Now you just here. I got to quote Elder Bun. You a damn third city, and none of us want to be that. Who wants to look? Hey, you got you got that movie.
Con. Right. So the elder made a beautiful analogy, which he was using the women as an analogy. That wasn't the main topic of his point he was trying to get across, because his point was that the men, if they're not doing what they need to do, the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah, he don't need none of us. He can get rid of any of us at any time. All right, with no explanation. The Lord don't need none of us. He can get rid of us. And he can raise up. Let me get that. That's facts. The Lord can raise up stones, man. This would, and John the Baptist said this. You know what I'm saying? This is Luke chapter 3, verse 7. Then said he unto the multitude that came forth to be baptized of him, O generation of vipers, who have warned you to flee from the wrath to come. Bring forth therefore fruits worthy of repentance, and begin not to say within yourselves, we have Abraham to our father. For I say unto you that Yahweh by Shem Shai is able of these stones to raise up children unto Abraham, man. So Lord Yahweh, let me say, verse 9 says, and now also the axe is laid unto the root of the trees. Every tree therefore which bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. Yahweh Shai said that in John the 15th chapter. All right, the branch that don't bring forth fruit is cast away and burnt and withered. But anyway, just like John the Baptist said in this, the Lord can raise up stones to preach his word. He don't need none of us, man. All right, facts. You see that? And just like you should have that same mindset with your women, the women that you deal with. Like I don't need, like, you know, if you got a woman, like I don't need you. Or if you got women, like I don't need none of y'all. All right, I get some, you know, but see, you can say that, but men in today's world, they don't have that mindset. All right, even brothers in this truth, you know, you still sometimes that mama's boy still come around, man, and you be like, you know, you get over emotional. All right, or you know, you don't want your woman to leave you, or whatever, man. All right, you know, men are in this day and age, men don't have that abundance mindset. Things are being turned upside down. See, these women, they got an abundance mindset. I'm gonna bring that up. All right, I'm gonna play a video. It shows how these women, they have an abundance mindset. Why do they have an abundance mindset? Because it's not, it is to a point. You can say, okay, I understand why they have that, because they got so many options. Men on the other hand, you should have the abundance mindset. Okay, you say, okay, well, you might not have as many, because like Stephen Cole say, automatically when a woman, especially in this day and age, automatically when a woman is automatically on the SMV scale. I'm just saying, on the sexual market value on the SMV scale, she's automatically higher than you. Why? Because she's a woman, and this society is catered to women, man. And you know, Stephen Cole says she got a sweet water with this, meaning she got a pussy, she got a vagina, which, you know, niggas, because, you know, niggas got no standards. Niggas will fuck anything, you know. I remember, you know, Stephen Cole said in the video, a 5 got more options than Drake, which, you know, you can understand, you know, he's being a little, he's exaggerating, he's being a little over the top, you know, but yeah, man, a woman, her sexual market value is higher than yours in today's age. Why? Because she's a woman. Because she wears scandalous clothes. Because she literally wears stuff to reveal her shit. She was born with it. All right, she was born with her value. As a man, you gotta work for it, man. That's why another thing. That's why when women, women like, it's like it. That's why when a man has more options than a typical guy, women like him, because as women know that a man, his value comes from he's not born with his value. He has a value. Women, their value is their virginity, all right, and their goods, their assets, the stuff that they was born with, their beauty, all right. And like they were saying, a 18 or 19-year-old girl, a gorgeous 18 or 19-year-old girl, her beauty is equivalent to a millionaire. And you know, that, you know, when you put it into perspective on a sexual, although I believe that's not true, but on a sexual market value scale, it is true because this bitch, she got hella options. She getting options from she getting DMs from, and this social media shit. I mean, just blew this shit through the roof, blew this shit off the hinges, man. And it's so much we can get into, but these, like I said, Jeremiah 31:2, a woman shall surpass a man. All right, and these women, their ego is super inflated, man. They got all these different social media apps. Then they got all this. They got niggas in their contacts, in their messages, in their messenger. All right. Then they got niggas on Tinder. So let's say a 8 or a 9, a good looking woman, she got at least about, you know, she got at least 1,000 niggas trying to get at her. You know. Just by the internet alone, all right, just by the internet alone, have made it easy for women to dominate in the dating game, man. Have made it easy because these niggas are, these simps, these niggas are thirsty, man. All right. You know, but these bitches, these delusional bitches, they think, you know, these niggas, because like Stephen Cole said, what it is, these women believe that sex is a relationship, or, you know, because niggas really just want to really pump and dump these bitches, man. They don't really, you know, these niggas is just thirsty, man. But in that, these niggas are complimenting these bitches, validating these bitches, boosting their self-esteem. They already insecure, but they constantly just validating these bitches, you know. So these bitches, they got super inflated egos, man. So they have the abundance mindset, man. So now they have the power. They have the dominion. They have the authority over you simp ass niggas, man. And they actually, and they believe that, these women believe that they're actually superior to the men. They have that. They actually believe they God, because not the Most High. He literally has the abundance mindset. Because again, we just read in Luke, the Lord don't need none of us, man. Right? But these women, they have adapted that mindset to, like, they the Most High, like they're God, like, because the shit I just named, they have it, man. They have all the options. You know, they got 50 niggas lined up. All right, they got all the options. They got 50 niggas lined up. They got this nigga paying for that. This nigga paying for this. This nigga paying for that. This nigga doing this. She got 100 niggas just giving her attention, complimenting her, validating her. All right, boosting her self-esteem up. Her ego is super inflated, man. She actually believes she actually believes her value is far more than what she's actually worth. That's where you get the word, her super inflated ego, man. Because she actually believes, or that's, you know, like a 5 or a 6, you know, like a 5 or you know, because women, because you get praised just off of being a fucking woman, man. You can be a fat fuck. You can be a fat bitch, man. All right. And what they say? All body. You know, that's just all that dumb bullshit, man. But then they'll get on the men and talking about some, I don't want no short nigga. Right? Or you got it, I don't want no all type of shit, man. The shit that you can't the stuff that you're born with, these women assault you. These women are super shallow. They'll assault you for the stuff that you can't help. But when you say, "No, I don't want no fat woman," or I say, "I don't want no baby mama," you know, you will get flack for it, man. Why? Because we're in Babylon, man. Why? Because we're in these wicked ass queendoms. So like, we're in this wicked ass queendom, man. All right, but let me play. I want.
The Lord has an abundance mindset. You know, you got Jake, and this happened to all of us at one point or another.
Right, it happens to all of us. We was all in that mindset, man. In that beta simp ass mindset, man. That Queen of Heaven worship mindset, man. Of worshiping the woman, of catering to the woman, when the woman supposed to worship you, man. All right? You're her Lord. You're her God, man. You're her Yahweh Shah. All right? She supposed to worship and cater to you, man. She supposed to bow down at your feet, man. She supposed to be submissive and obedient unto you, man. All right? She supposed to be conformed unto your way of thinking, your way of living, your way of moving, man. All right? And if she can't, and she got a job and duty, if she can't do that, she can get moving. She can keep it pushing, man. She can get lost. All right? Because now we're conformed to Yahweh Shema Shai. We got the abundance mindset. And if she ain't cutting it, she can go. All right? Because we ain't carrying dead weight, man. You see that? We're not carrying dead weight. All right? And we don't give a damn who don't like it, man. That's why when Isaiah 4:1 kick off, all right, or when Isaiah 4:1 happened, the men of the Lord, we're not going to be chasing these women, man. We're not going to be chasing these. Let me see. Like this damn thing right here. All right. You got this bullshit ass meme. That's the message to all my friends. The egg don't swim to the sperm, just never chase a man. Well, you bitches gonna be chasing that day. And that's when I made this post almost. Well, I made this post 2020. I said cap, right? Because this is a bullshit ass meme. All right, you bitches gonna be chasing in that day, man. All right, you bitches gonna be running down the men of the Lord in that day, man. All right, yeah, y'all gonna be chasing in that day. Yeah, y'all gonna be chasing in that day, man. All right, but back to this video.
One woman, and and Jake will do all they can to keep that woman.
Right, that's nothing you doing. You putting all your energy into a woman, man. All right, that's another thing with the other elder. Let me see. He was saying this.
All these goddamn women, man. Are you and you ain't supposed to be all into your woman, man.
Right, you don't supposed to be all into your woman, man. Well, I'm gonna just let the video play.
And brothers don't understand what is a woman's place. All right, you got to get back to that
Right. Brothers don't understand what is a woman. Well, we going. The spirit is moving, man. The spirit is moving. All right, and it's I got all these videos. I don't think I gotta be real with myself. I can't bring all these videos out in this one little video. I wish I could, but I probably have to come back and double back. But I mean, brothers should be getting the point, man. I might come back and do another one. All right, but brothers should be getting the point, man.
Independent. All these goddamn women, man. Are you and you ain't supposed to be all into your woman, man. All right, and brothers don't understand what is a woman's place. All right, you got to get back to that Eastern like mind frame. All right, that so-called Middle Eastern mind frame. That's our culture. All right, you dealing with a woman as an equal, man. These women are nothing but play toys for you, man. All right, notwithstanding, you find comfort in that woman. She's your woman. She's a possession. Okay, so don't get stupid. But you putting your all into a woman, man. There's a lot of women out there, man. There's a lot of women. That's how Yahweh set it up. All right, the average is for one man is 7 women. You got guys falling deep in love with these damn women, man. These women are your enemy, and you got to understand it. And many men have fallen out of their whips for women. All right, so let me bring out one more scripture. Independent. All these goddamn.
You see that, man? That was beautifully said. All right, putting all your in it, and just like you said, we all felt.
You can get caught up into having one woman. You got one woman, and and Jake will do all they can to keep that woman. But hey, going back to the ancient world, men didn't put all their energy into women.
Just like the other brother just said in the video, he said, you gotta get back to the Eastern mindset. You don't supposed to be putting your all into a woman, man. The Lord, she's meant to serve you. She's meant to put her all. She gotta. This is how it's supposed to be set up. A woman supposed to like you more than you like her. She supposed to be doing more for you than you're doing. So let me put it like this: she supposed to be serving you more. All right, she supposed to be serving you more, catering to you more than you put into her, man. All right, you brothers understand that, right? But see, when you got one itis, when you don't have that abundance mindset, when you put all into this to one woman, you're destined. You're gonna lose, man. It's a losing game, and especially because these women, they don't have, and they're not looking at you like the only. Like again, these women are like that's another thing. These women in this society, that's ain't that something. That's why Jeremiah 31:22 is so prevalent, because these women are. Because remember, a woman is only meant to. The Lord set it up for a woman to be with one man her whole existence. But these women are so wicked and adulterous and promiscuous and scandalous and hypergamous. You name it, man. You know, that's these women. And you can forget it. She not looking at you like you the only one. Or she not looking at you like I'm gonna put my all into this man. You know, I'm put all. You know what I'm saying? You niggas, you bowing down and worshiping that bitch. You putting all your energy into that bitch. Man, fuck that bitch, man. You see? You gotta get you see you Israelite, you Jake, you not in your right mind. See, you not in your right mind. Like, you know, we can speak for all of us. We all wasn't in our right mind at one point, man. We was all doing this simple bullshit at one point, man. But the woman is she's meant to serve you. She's your servant, man. All right, let me get that in you know. All right, 1 Corinthians 11:8. For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. So the woman was created for you, man, not the other way around. So I mean, she was literally created. A woman is literally created. Her job, her duty, her purpose is to serve her husband. All right, and her serving her husband, that's her serving Yahweh Shema Shah. That's the order. That's the order that's set up, man. All right, 1 Corinthians 11:1. It says, "Be followers of me, even as I am of Hamashiach. Now I praise you, brethren, that ye remember me in all things and keep the ordinances, the order, as I deliver them unto you. But I will have you know," come on now, "that the head of every man is Yahweh Shah." You see that? And it says the head of the woman is the man. So again, your husband, he's your Yahweh Shah. He's your Yahweh Shah. He's your Lord. Or he's your Yahweh. Okay? He's your Most High on the earth. All right? It says, and the head of Yahweh Shah is Yahweh. So that's the ordinance. That's the order, man. Okay? And again, you women that want to buck up against the man, all right, you don't understand. You're bucking up against Yahweh Shah. And ultimately, you're bucking up against the Most High Yahweh, man. Okay? So the Lord is going, because he don't need you. Because, again, the Lord don't need none of us. He don't need none of us, man. So you, in the nigga woman or the Israelite woman, she's so proud, like she's just God's gift to the earth, right? Like she just like this bitch, like she's equivalent, or she on one accord with the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man. No, you women. That's why it says, "Rise up, ye women that are at ease, man." You women are at ease, man. You women are at ease, man. Yahweh Shema Shai got a special judgment for you women. This is Ephesians chapter 5:22. Why? Submit yourselves unto your own husbands as unto the Lord, man. All right, and again, the sin of what is? All right, the sin of rebellion is witchcraft, man. See, a lot of you women don't understand that you're witches, man. See, you women are witches by default because you like to go around the ordinance of Yahweh Shema Shah. You like to disrespect the man. You women like to usurp authority over the man, to disobey your husband, to talk down on your husband. All right, to go around his back, to all these different things. You like to put your foot down. You see, the sin of rebellion is as witchcraft. A lot of you witches, man. All right, you women don't understand when you're arguing with your husband, when you having a disagreement, when you're arguing, right? When you're going back and forth, when you being a wicked skank, a wicked bitch, you're practicing witchcraft, man. You're practicing You're being a witch, man. You're a rebellious bitch. You're a rebellious thought. And you're a witch, man. The sin of rebellion is as witchcraft, man. All right, because like the scriptures say, 1 Corinthians 11, the man is the head of the woman. All right, so what's the gray area, man? What's the misconception? What's the confusion, man? Nah, bitch, you just a witch, man. You just rebellious as hell, man. All right, you bucking up, man. All right, but that's okay. Well, it's not okay, but I'm just saying that's okay because judgment is on the way. That's okay because judgment is on the way. That's okay because judgment is on the way, man. Judgment is on the way. All right. That's okay because judgment is on the way. All right. Now I'm on an hour and 6, huh? You know? That's okay because judgment is on the way. All right. Anyway. So let me oh yeah, and let me get some etymology real quick. All right. Woman. All right, woman says adult female human. All right, it says woman, female servant. You see that? You see that? So compound of with woman, see wife. All right. So literally, wife literally means woman. So wife means woman, right? Or servant. So she's literally created her. She's put on the earth to serve her man. All right. And if she's not doing that, she needs to die. All right. If she's not doing that, because again, like just like Yahweh Shema Shai, if we're not doing what we're supposed to do, Yahweh Shema Shai gonna get rid of us. So if she's not doing what she need to do, she needs to get rid of. And that's when in time of Jacob's trouble, and that's why let me this post. This post right here. This post. Let me get it. Let me just post. Let me get it.
She's not gonna play no games, okay? I'm talking about she's really feeling you. Not guys, listen, if a woman is really, really feeling you, she's not gonna play no games, okay? I'm talking about she's really feeling you. Not if she like kind of likes you, if she thinks you're okay, if she thinks you're decent. No, I'm talking about if she's really, really feeling you. Now, the reason why this is because when a woman finds a guy that she's really feeling, then this guy is rare. You understand? It's like, oh my goodness, it's been so long since I found the guy I really like. So what's gonna happen is that she's gonna make it easy. She's gonna be cooperative. She's not gonna play any games because she doesn't want to risk losing you. You see what I'm saying? So women play games with guys they're not really into because they don't care if the situation doesn't go anywhere because they're not really feeling that guy. So a lot of times when you notice a woman is playing games with you, that is an indication that she's not really feeling you, okay? Because if she was, there will be no game playing. Women make it extremely easy for guys that they're feeling. You understand what I'm saying? And they're only going to play games with the guys they're not really feeling that much.
All right, Khan. So so everybody understand that, right? So I'm at a caption. I'm gonna read this caption. So here's the point. That video really wasn't the point. It was I'm gonna say a lead on for me to make this point. Anyway, it says I said I mean this should be elementary school common sense, right? It's still what he said in the video. All right. But I'm gonna say this. It says, but let's bring it up a notch to our term. The Most High Yahweh Shema Shai is about to clean house, especially with you women. All you women now that's with men of the Lord and you're playing around, the Most High is about to get rid of you. Especially if that man is a part of the 144,000, the house of David. This is why I need to start telling sincere Akim that's single, don't worry about a wife right now because the time is short. Unless she's willing to get down with your program, then okay, maybe, which is rare. All right, that's why I said that. We said, but if she ain't willing to die for this truth, and I'm gonna say this, majority of these women that's in the truth, they're not willing to die for this thing, man. All right, let's just be real. Let's just be real for a minute. I'm gonna say this: all you men out there all you men that's in the truth, they got wives. Majority of y'all wives, they're not gonna. I'm gonna say this: the women that y'all with right now, they gonna be gone, bro. They not about this thing for real, man. And it might sound crazy right now, but you just wait till that pressure. You just wait till that pressure come, man. You just wait till that pressure come. I'm gonna play another video. Which the elder, he's saying how the man's test is catching hell in his truth, right, and enduring it and continue on in his work. The woman's test, because again, I'm gonna say this: a woman is not in the truth until she has a husband, right? I'm gonna say that one more time: a woman is not in the truth until she has a husband. That's why you don't single women. I'm not even asking women how long you've been in the truth, because you're not. If you're not in the truth, you don't know what it is. How can a woman that's not married, that never submitted to a man, that never done anything what the Bible requires of, how can she say she's in the truth? She ain't done shit. She don't got no type of resume. She's not in the truth. She hasn't been doing this shit for a while because she don't have a husband. All right? Again, a woman is not in the truth until she has a husband. Until she has a husband in the truth. Until she actively serving a man of the Lord, living with that man, serving him, submitting, cooking for that man, cleaning for that man, bearing children for that man. All right, conforming to that man's way of living. Then she's not in the truth, man. All right? And this is facts. I don't give a fuck who don't like it or what I said. This is facts, man. All right? A woman is based off what she can do for her man. How she can, in the ancient world. And it started off with what? Her virginity. Because if she's not, and it's common sense, if she's polluted down there in the womb, how in the fuck can she bring you forth good seed when her womb is already polluted? That's why men in the ancient world, when they paid their dowry, the women, they had to be virgins. Off rip. And if a woman was living with her father, and if she wasn't a virgin, she was most likely to not get married. That's why again, this whole idea with the whole rape thing. When a woman was raped in the ancient world, if she was taken or raped, whatever, she would be married off to that man. Because in the ancient world, if a woman was a virgin, no man was paying a dowry for it. And more than likely, she wasn't going to get married off. So it was more of a convenience thing to where that woman, she would be married off to that man because he took her virginity. And now if she don't be with that man and she just, act like if she just go back to how it was, where she was by single, living with her parents, and when it's time, when her father want to marry her off, and they come to find him and they ask she a virgin, they pay a dowry, and they find out she not a virgin, then it's gonna be an issue. And ain't nobody paying new car money for a used car if you can pick up what I'm putting down, man. All right, if you can pick up what I'm putting down. All right, but let me I'm rambling, man, because this Isaiah 41 is a hell of a topic, man. Isaiah 41 is a hell of a topic, and I think I'm gonna have to come back and do a continuation of part 2 because I can't. I'm already going over an hour, man. But let me finish this, and I'm gonna come back, man. I'm gonna come back with a game plan where I can hit most of these videos and further drive my point home. All right, but it says right, I said but if she ain't willing to die for this truth and die for you, don't even consider her right now. Right? Don't even waste your time. Either she riding or she ain't. A real ride or die. Either she holding it down or she ain't. The Most High Yahweh Shai ain't dealing with his men being lukewarm serving him. So why should you? Right? Why would you put in the ancient world? Men didn't put up with women being lukewarm serving them, man. All right? They know what it was. It says the woman is supposed to serve you. And if she's playing games and want to be lukewarm with you, then you got to get rid of her. If you lose one, so what? The Most High will give you 10 more. Lose 2, you'll get 20. Lose 3, you'll get 30. You do the math, you get my point, man. All right? And that's the abundance mindset that Yahweh Shema Shai is putting on his sons once again, man. We were once in a dead state, but now we know our worth. Now we coming back to our power. Now we're coming back to those men that's gonna be made more precious than fine gold, right? The Lord is making us. The gold is going through the fire right now. The gold is getting tried right now. You see that? So regardless of what anybody's saying, this is what is, it's go time, man. All right. I probably want to rest. Let me see. I'll probably bring out another one. Let me see. Because it's go time, man. All right, get this one. All right, if she rejected you in her prime, don't accept her in the decline, man. That's Isaiah 4:1 right there. These women and their decline, because their decline. Isaiah 4:1 is the woman's decline, right? And I want to bring that out in the next video. All right. And this guy right here, Steph is cold. He bring out the female nature and the stuff that they've been doing. Pretty much their optimization or their maximum efficiency in the dating game. All right. Their maximum efficiency is gonna have a decline, yo. Her decline. All right, and she gonna be with like the rest of the world. She another one with the rest of the world, going through the famine, going through the anarchy, the Jacob Trouble, the martial law, the troops, the World War III, the plagues, the pestilence. These women gonna have to deal with reality. These women are delusional as fuck. Like my dog Steph is cold said. These women are, and that the Lord said. Let me get that. He shall give them a strong delusion. You don't think the woman is a part of that, man? All right, strong delusion. All right, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 11. And for this cause, Yahweh Shema Shai shall send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie. Right, that they should believe a lie, man. These women. And that's why these bitches love to be sold a dream. Because they running game all day. They running game on niggas all day long. They running game. Xbox, play PS4, Nintendo, you name it. These bitches running stupid game on you niggas, man. And you niggas just believe it. Alright? Yeah, you niggas just believe it, man. But see, all that's gonna end though. You women that like to run game, that's gonna be done away with. All right. Soon you have to deal with reality, man. Bitch, you can't eat no more. You can't drink water no more. You don't have you don't have the comfort that you had in see, when this society collapse, you women, that comfort is gonna go away. All that comfort, that's gonna go away. That's gonna be out the window. The convenience of getting food and water, that's gonna be out the window. Protection, you having, able to call 911, that's gonna be out the window. See, you women gonna have to deal with reality, man. Right now, you women are delusional as fuck. You're living in la la land. You're an illusion. America is an illusion. All right, America is a illusion. Right? Isaiah 32 and what? Isaiah 32 and 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear to my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. For the victor shall fail, the guardian shall not come. And what is the I'm gonna keep reading. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird your sackcloth upon your life. That's funny. I'm gonna pull up a video. It says strip you and make you bare, and gird. It says they shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruit vine. And this is a video I seen today. I'm gonna bring out. I think I'm gonna end it on this one. Well, I mean not, but
out for the weekend just to make some money. Yeah. I used to travel a lot. I went to like 4 different clubs. I felt them out. I'm like Magic the one. Yeah. Got hired. And left since.
You just really?
Hey, I ain't been back. Philly, my best nights was 500-600. Okay. My first night in Magic City, I touched
7,000?
Touched 7. Never touched that amount of money in my life.
Your first night?
First night in Magic, touched 7. And I'm going back.
Was it a fluke or did it keep coming like that?
Absolutely. That's why I stayed. The whole week it was like Friday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah. I literally made enough money to literally leave everything and start over when I came here. Apartment, car, furniture, like whatever I needed. I was able to do it within the 3 days that I worked here. That I worked at Magic. Swear to God.
Let me talk my shit. Y'all fuck the richest nigga here, I'm the richest bitch. I fuck you hustle with a stare, y'all don't be on shit.
And this is fact. What she just said in this video right
really
here,
just came out.
She ain't lying. What you got left for? Cause strippers, they known for making money. It's a damn fucking meme out there that's saying don't try to. I don't know. It's something about I remember some dude was saying if you date a stripper, you're never gonna make more money than her. He talking about for you average Joes that like to date strip, like for you average niggas. Cause you got average simp niggas in the world that got relationship with strippers, man. This is real life. You know what I'm saying? And 10 out of 10, you don't make more than her, man. And this is a fact. But the point that I want to make here, all right. Isaiah 32:10. Many days and years shall you be troubled, you careless women, for the vintage shall fail. So that vintage, all right. Really she said vintage shall fail, the guardian shall not come. She said she was able. She said she made 7,000 her first day, and it kept piling up. Her first week, first 2, 3, 4, 5 days, she got it. She got a car, a house, all that shit. She literally cut out. Literally Jeremiah 31:22. All right. She an independent, strong black bitch. You know what I'm saying? Jeremiah 31:22, and she said, "Hoe is the way." You can't make this up. Jeremiah 31:22. How long will thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord Yahweh Shema created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. Right? Just like she was saying in this and this right here, somebody posted a while back, all right, what? April 2021, he said what that baby stripper at 18 looks like. And I was 19 when I made this post. She's younger than me. She got more money than me, shit. You know what I'm saying? A woman shall compass a man. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Like these bitches racked up. You know what I'm saying? But I said, not in the kingdom of heaven. Whatever the ruling class men allow, that's what the women would do, right? Because Esau is the ruling class men. So these women are able to do what he allows, all right? But these bitches, they gotta elude. See, the Most High Yahweh Shema Shai is coming to destroy all idols, and you women are a part of that systematic idol worship, all right? You put on the pedestals to be worshipped. All right, this is done by design by the serpent, man, which Yahweh Shema Shai is going to destroy. It says, and that's why Esau, these damn devils, got to be destroyed and taken out of the way. He said, and I said, and I'm 19, so don't say I'm hating because she so-called young and paid. Which the bitch is, she is young and paid, man. All right? When you a stripper and you got a sex appeal, all right, your sexual market value, SMV scale is through the roof. You got a face and a nice body. All right, these simp ass niggas gonna blow a bag on you, man. Then she got these rappers, athletes, entertainers, politicians, all type of niggas coming at her, man. Man, this shit, like Stephen Cole said, this shit is rigged, man. It's wild because Yahweh Shema Shai set it up from the beginning for it to be like this until judgments take place, until prophecy start happening, man. All right. But let me go back to Isaiah 32. I'm going to come back because I haven't said all the stuff I wanted to say. But, man, we didn't talk a lot. This is Isaiah 32 and 10. It said, many days a year shall you be troubled, ye careless women, for the venture shall fail, the guidance shall not come. Tremble, you women that are at ease, be troubled, you careless ones, strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. All right, it says, they shall lament for the teeth. What are the teeth? The shit, the benefits. All right, the luxuries, the benefits of America. They're gonna lament for because, man, I'm gonna say this: women love America. Even women in the truth, they might not tell you, but they love America, man. You think they really think about the kingdom, man? Let's be real. You think they really want the kingdom? Come on, man. It said they shall lament for teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruit vine, right? Because these women, they don't want to deal with especially if they know about Jacob's trouble, they don't want to deal with the discomfort that comes with all that, man. They want to stay their ass in America, wear their little hair wrap, and do whatever. They don't really want the kingdom like you brothers want it, man. That's why Yahweh Shah said, remember Lot's wife. You're gonna have a lot of Lot's wives out here, man. I guarantee you a lot. I'm gonna say this: women in this truth that's married, majority of them are gonna be Lot's wives. And I'm gonna just leave it at that, man. But I'm gonna come back with a part 2. All right, giving our praise to Yahweh Bashim Shabbat Shun Kakwadash, call him La Hayana Wabanawa, Yahweh Bashim Shabbat Shun Kakwadash, Yahweh Bashim Shabbat Katem so for Lek, peace, blessing, citation, house of David, man, elect. All right, this here, to America, Bible Ball soon coming out. Shalom, man. Shalom, select, man. Shalom.